go inside out now with our NBA insider Ian Begley. Ian, Josh Hart missed Thursday night's game with knee soreness. So what did Hart have to say about the injury before the game?
Yeah, he said, Michelle, that this is something that he's going to have to do maintenance on for the rest of the season. He said he's had it in the past, but usually he gets it later in a year. He said kind of right before the All-Star break, and then he gets a chance to rest during the All-Star break, and then he's okay coming back. But this year, you know, he had the playoffs, and then he played for Team USA, so he didn't have a normal offseason. He thinks that's contributed to why he's feeling this knee soreness so early in the season, but he seemed pretty confident about his ability to do maintenance around it and to be available for this team going forward, but it's certainly something to keep an eye on.
Absolutely, and hopefully a quick recovery there. But Quentin Grimes was scoreless off the bench. He hasn't really taken advantage of his increased playing time since the Raptors trade. And you reported this week that the Knicks were taking calls on Grimes. So what's the latest with that?
Yeah, I think those calls will continue to come in ahead of the February 8th trade deadline. And I'm told that there are a few teams in particular that have expressed some interest. It is the Hawks, the Jazz, the Rockets, and Memphis. Those are among the teams that have expressed some interest in Grimes. So, you know, take out the trade machine, figure out who could be coming back in those deals if you like to do that sort of thing. But, yeah, keep an eye on those teams as we get closer to the deadline with Quentin Grimes.
Let's switch to the Nets here. You reported that Brooklyn has interest in Dejounte Murray. So how serious are the Nets about acquiring him?
Yeah, I think they're in touch, right? I think they see it as a valuable addition. I think they're in the mix there. I don't know how much progress has been made lately, but I think when you look at the Lakers, they're there too, but it could be a little tricky financially for them to work a deal out with the Hawks. So I think that leaves an avenue for a team like the Nets to come in and make a strong offer for Murray. Knicks, people with the Knicks are also interested in Murray. They like him a lot, but I think the price ultimately that Atlanta is asking for is going to be a little bit too high for New York.